Hello and good day to you. This is Tuesday, not the usual Monday when we come together, but I took a day off yesterday. I took a Sabbath day, and I wanted to take this opportunity to encourage you to do the same. And I want to begin with a reading from the book of Exodus, chapter 20. Listen now for God's word to you. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. You shall not do any work, you, your son or your daughter, your male or female slave, your livestock, or the alien resident in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, but rested the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and consecrated it. The word of the Lord. So that is something that God handed down to Moses, to remember the Sabbath, to keep it holy, to set it apart, because it's good for us. It's good for us to have time of rest, time of reconnection, time of recreation. And I wanted to share that with you today. Yesterday I took a day off. My husband and I celebrated our 26th wedding anniversary last Thursday, but because there were many things to do last Thursday, we didn't really take the time to get apart and celebrate. So yesterday we did. We went to a lake nearby. We went hiking and enjoyed the outdoors. We have paddle boards, so we took some paddle boards around a lake and enjoyed that, feeling the water and just exploring a new area that we hadn't been in before. And then later on, we went for a bike ride. Yeah, I know, sounds like a lot of activity for rest, but it was very relaxing. I did not look at my phone all day long, and I needed that break. We needed that break. And I think I've come to realize that there's just an underlying stress and tension to our days right now. And it's easy to miss it. It's easy to say, well, everybody else is going through this too. I just need to suck it up. But I think that there's a lot to be said for disconnecting from all the communication that we're constantly receiving, like you are right now. There's a lot to be said for disconnecting from that and tending to your soul. And that was yesterday for me, and I wholly endorse it and recommend it to you. And I once read something by Walter Brueggemann that talked about Sabbath as the pause that refreshes, as it did for me yesterday, and restores. And it's also something that he would say has a social justice element to it. And I wonder if maybe you heard that as I read those words from Exodus. That not only I, Crystal, should rest, but my son, my daughter, my male and female slave, our livestock, the alien resident in our towns. So it truly is a time that everybody needs. Whether you are a documented immigrant or an undocumented immigrant, whether you are somebody who is employed full-time, not me, or part-time, like me. No matter where you are in life, there is this need for becoming more aware of God's presence, for disconnecting from your daily routine and offering others that same opportunity, so that there's those blue laws that we seem to be very fond of from the 50s and 60s, that everything shut down on a Sunday. I see why those happened and why there's a purpose to that. And I know that we tend to think of that as being antiquated now, but we all need to find our times for Sabbath. And yeah, maybe it's not Sunday for everybody. I get that. But we do need our times for Sabbath, whether on a Sunday or a Saturday or as in my case yesterday, a Monday. So I encourage you to find your Sabbath rest, and may it restore and replenish you as well. Now go and enjoy the day.